What's going on, Chaotix? It is your boy Chaos Man 006 here, and we are back with some more. Let's go Pikachu shiny hunting for our Alolan sandshrew here. We have 150. Wow, I wish it was only 150. We have 1,050 encounters today, and we're gonna keep going. You're gonna bear with me. Apparently my voice is going out. But we are here. I got myself some G Fuel. We're gonna be kicking it with some G Fuel today. I'm getting rid of my last phase berry flavor, so it is there. And as you hopefully realized, we did add a new command for this stream, and I will put that again in chat for you. We have !evil will bring up the video to my latest Evil Team video. And how is my sub at 130 already? That is not correct, Monday. Excuse me. To get it out of my throat. Sheesh. Unless I'm reading something completely wrong, our sub goal is not. Our sub is not at 180. It's not at 130. I mean, let's go to my channel. I will see what it is so I can fix that number. Live sub count. Oh. I mean, various different things are saying I have 128. So unless people sub really, yeah, it's 128. I don't know how it got to 130. Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because I was testing the widgets and I hit the sub thing twice to test it. That's why it's at 130. Now it's right. It's back at 128. That's what we like to see. We're going to keep going with these encounters. Hopefully we get it today. I'm planning on streaming for about 4 hours today. We start at 8 o'clock this morning. At 10 o'clock we'll switch over to YouTube. Yeah. At 10 o'clock we'll switch over to Twitch, and then we will keep going from 10 to noon on twitch.tv/chaosman006. You can do !Twitch in the chat. It will pull up a link to my Twitch page. And if you had not made an account already, I would highly recommend you do that. It's absolutely free. It's just like making an account here on YouTube, so you have nothing to lose, really. It's absolutely free. Just plug in an email, verify it, and then you're good to go. No money required. Unless you want to subscribe, then it costs some. And it costs $4.99 a month. But, you know, I don't have a thing set up, so don't subscribe yet. Just hit that follow button, or open the other tab. Open another tab with Twitch open. Yeah, I never really liked Faceberry. By the way, guys, I'm drinking G Fuel, as always. Today's flavor is a Faceberry. One of my not favorite flavors, but the one they keep sending me. It's okay. It's decent. It's like a really weird berry flavor, and I'm okay with berry flavors. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Don't know how I feel about it. But it's the one I keep getting, like, the bonus packs, because you spend so much on gfuel.com. That's where I get it from. You spend so much on G Fuel, they give you a free three packs of the most common flavors. So I think Faceberry, right now it's Tropical Rain, and maybe Peach Iced Tea or Peach Mango. So those are the 3 flavors that they send you. If you spend, I think it's like you spend $50. And so like a tub, so I bought a couple tubs and yeah, spent 50, and they're like, here, take this. So I had to get some more flavors. You know, it's not bad. I mean, I still have, so where I went through all, I forget how many I had, 18 flavors, 19 flavors? Where I went through all 18 flavors I picked up, I got, so out of the 7 of those I already had tried before, but the other 11 I had 3 packs up, so I still have a bunch of G Fuel left. I'm very excited to get through it. I got a tub of rainbow sherbet because I think that was my favorite flavor. I think I really did like coconut too, and I really like coconut in the lemonade flavors as well as fruit punch. So those might be other things in the future, but I think I have enough G Fuel for now to keep me going. Mauji Vargas H. How many shinies do I have already? If you would like to know how many shinies I have caught in this game in particular, exclamation point Dex. But other than that, I've caught very little on shinies. I think I had my first ever shiny in Fire Red, actually. It was an Oddish. I got a shiny in my Insurgents playthrough with a shiny Pidgeotto. I found a shiny Scyther in my Fire Red randomizer. Sleep Walk. What other shinies did I find? I can't think of any other shinies I found. Of course, I have the wormhole shinies. Those are all in my shiny playlist on YouTube. So if you go to that, you can find all the shinies I've caught in those games. But as for now, I think we're sitting at about 18 in this game. It's not a bad number, but not the most bestest number out there. But we working on our decks. I feel like a lot of people wanted to just do their decks and just work on the easy ones to catch and things like that. But I felt like I needed to start working on the Alolan forms and start working on the harder hunts. So I started doing that. So I'm starting with Sandshrew. I'm gonna go do another hunt after this. I don't know what I'm gonna hunt yet, but I'll go out in the wild, hunt something else, come back and do another Sandshrew hunt so I can get Alolan Sandslash as well, shiny. And then we will work on the next hunt. I might go over to Let's Go Eevee and do the Vulpix hunts. Because I should have, hopefully I have Fly by then. So once I get Fly, like we're Gucci. You're looking for Snorlax? Oh, so bad. Best of luck to you. Is it Mau, or Mao? Or what do you want me to call you? Because your name, I can call you Mau or I can call you Vargas. Either way works for me. Which one do you prefer? Yeah, Snorlax is a pain in the butt. I've watched many shiny hunting fails. I'm trying to say fails and failures at the same time. It's not working. I've watched many shiny hunting failures in this game, and a lot of them are Snorlax. You would not believe the number of Snorlax fails. Because Snorlax, one, Snorlax is really hard to catch, and two, Snorlax is a rare spawn, so you have to, it's hard to find it and not find something else, so it's really great. Snorlax never appears, only when you're about to leave the cave. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's easy just to ladder reset in there and hope you wait till you find one and then you switch. You reset the ladder. That's how it works. I read Marco. Mauricio is my name. Ah, so you're like one of those Shakespearean characters? You were in Romeo and Juliet. Oh, that's Mercury. That wasn't Mauricio. That was Mercurio. Gotta love me some Shakespeare. Alright, Mauricio, I will try to remember that Mauricio is your name. If you want me to call you something else, so Mau? Am I saying it right? Mau? If you could phonetically spell it in the chat, that'd be great for me. Because I have no idea what you want. So I'm gonna do another encounter here. This encounter's gonna go. I'm gonna go grab something else to drink. So we're out of G Fuel already. So I'll see you in a quick second. Alright, sorry about that. We went back and got some of that nice H2O. I gotta check if this was shiny, because I didn't even see it. No, not the one I'm gonna do. Ah, well. I am a big dum-dum. Alright, I'm not doing well this morning, apparently. But, nice to see you out here, Sweet Coon Star. Thank you for coming out. I'm just gonna call you Mao. Hopefully that's right. So, I don't know. We could have just failed a shiny there, and no one saw it, so I'm gonna assume it wasn't. It wasn't shiny. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Apparently I can't do stuff correctly. I'm not used to the buttons on the Switch, like, so I'm used to playing Xbox and the A and B button are backward, and yeah, it's weird. So we just keep going. Keep trucking along. Glad to see you out of those, Sweet Coon Star. Always a great pleasure. I know it's that time of the year, my friends, where everybody is getting sick. So if you are getting sick, make sure you take care of yourself. You can tell I'm kind of feeling it, but you know, I'm okay. Basically, I just got a bunch of phlegm in my throat, so it makes it really fun to talk and do things like that. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're just gonna keep going. Again, if you have not been into the stream before, and you do not know what we're doing, every 70 encounters I will reset. So we started at 1050. Once we get up to 1120, we will reset, like I already did a couple minutes ago. Reset, and we keep going. Because I have about 150 sandshrews I'm trading away, and I want to save some for the Alolan Sand Slash as well. So we're gonna just every 70 we switch. So the next number is 1120. And as Nightbot has graciously said in the chat, if you guys are watching and you have not jumped into the stream yet, jumped into the chat and let us know what's going on, please do so. Again, always a question to ask. Mao, I don't think you've answered this question yet. The question always to ask here is Alolan or Cantonian Sandshrew and Sandslash. So please let me know, which one do you prefer? It can be shiny, it can be not shiny. We typically have gone non-shiny. I've gone through breaking it down multiple times, but I'm okay to do it again. Suicune, you're at 1410 for Fennekin, by the way. Alright, looking pretty good. That's about it's a little over a fourth of the way there. You're probably sitting about, if I do the quick maths here, take a guesstimate. That's probably about 20 to 25%. I'd probably put it about 22%, honestly. So you're about 22% of at odds. So, because odds are 1 in 4096 since Generation 4 onwards, I believe. Maybe it happened. Maybe it was Gen 6 that changed over, but still, it's 1 in 4096. Let me double check that. I knew that you'd be mad from the minute I saw you. Shiny odds. Sorry, Cerebi, don't fail me now. I guess it's Bulbapedia. I wonder when the odds changed. Gen 6. It changed to 1 in 4096 at base. So I was wrong saying it was Gen 7. I was wrong saying it was Gen 4. It is Gen 6 that it traded over, but that is a Gen 6 game, so the odds are still 1 in 4096. But you're making pretty good progress. You're ahead of what I've been, and I think you started. Did you start the hunting after I started streaming this? I think. So that would make sense. Another thing, guys, feel free to go check out this new video that we posted it Saturday. It is very good video. One of the ones I've worked my tail end off on. One of the ones I have worked so hard on. One of the ones that I hope you guys enjoy. And as I've said in previous streams, this video is not, I don't care how well it does view-wise. You could get 20,000 million views and I would not care. I want the application filled out, more or less. So that is the point. So if you have not gone and watched that video, if you have not gone and filled out the application, please go to the video in the description. It does have the link to the Google form to fill out. And you can let us know, let the whole community know, what kind of stuff you bring to our team. Because guys, this team is not just for me, it's a team for you as well. It's basically the community. I want all my subscribers jumping into it. I want all my Twitch followers to jump into it. I want all my Twitter followers to jump into it. I want everybody who I associate with on Discord to do it. So if you see me plugging this for a while, I'll be plugging it for a while. I want you guys to enjoy this video. I want you guys to jump into the evil team. Because I think once I'm shooting at a minimum of 100 to get through that. I'm shooting for 100 people to fill out the form. And that would be great. Once I get 100 people, I will think about doing like some follow-up videos talking about, I'll break down statistic-wise what people will do. So whether I have statistically more people who want to be grunts, more people who want to be admins, things like that, or which starter got chose more. Out of the 4 that have filled it out so far, 3 of them have chosen Hoot Hoot. So that is pretty interesting. I mean, I like Hoot Hoot. I really do. But I really like Hoot Hoot. I don't know, I just really have liked Noctowl for a long time. Like, anytime I've played through Johto, I've always wanted to get a Noctowl. I really liked Ash's Noctowl in the anime, so I really like Noctowl there. Especially since it was shiny, that really got me into shinies. Like, Ash's Noctowl made me love shiny Pokemon. I didn't know it, but it made me love shiny Pokemon. 1075 already, so much. By the way, you're here for a few minutes. Thanks for coming out, Ajo. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry I missed your message for a little bit. Sort of on a tangent there. And when I get on a tangent, I like to finish my thoughts before I have to go, hey, let me split my brain to this other topic. But thank you for coming out. I really do appreciate it, even if it is just for a few minutes. Again, please jump into the chat, guys, if you are new. If you have not already. And please answer the awesome question of Alolan or Cantonian, Sandshrew, and Sandslash. It doesn't have to be a shiny form. It can be. Feel free to let me know. We love to talk about that on the channel. And again, if you have not gone and watched my video on my evil team, please do that. It is greatly appreciated. It's the video I care the most about at the current moment because it is my latest video. And I hope you guys enjoy the earlier streaming time. A lot of you guys in my Discord server, again, you can join that with !Discord. A lot of you guys in my Discord server said you wanted to do the 8:30 to noon time slot. So I'm like, I'll shoot for an 8. Let's do it. So I actually started at 8 today. I'm really impressed with myself. Usually I lay in bed for about another half an hour. I usually wake up at 7:30. And so I'm like, okay, by 8:30 I will be up. I will be gotten my shower. I've gotten everything I need to be ready for the stream done, and I can stream. But today I'm like, you know, it's 7:30. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for that 8 o'clock stream. And, I mean, we did start a little bit late, but you know, not too much so that really, I don't think it really mattered. Like, we started like 8:02 or 8:03. Not too long after there. But feel free, guys, to also share this stream. Feel free to tweet it out. Post it on your Tinder profile. You get a lot of girls that way. You get a lot of girls by posting my Twitter, my YouTube link on Tinder. Or a lot of guys. Either way. Guys enjoy my content as well. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't. I'm like, you can post it on your Tinder profile and people can come watch it. I would really appreciate the viewership. But I don't know how it's gonna help you with your relationships, man. I am pretty bad at those, so apparently, or so I've been told. I mean, you're looking at a single Pringle for a couple of years now. It chooses to be a single Pringle for a couple of years now. Yeah, it's not been great for me, but it's there. Really do appreciate you guys coming out. That's funny because you guys said you wanted the earlier stream time in my YouTube. In my, not my YouTube. In my Discord server, you guys, my YouTube and Twitter, Discord. You guys have said you wanted it earlier, and still people are not showing up. I mean, we got the same viewership, so it doesn't really matter. Live now. Do you know if changing your DS does impact your shiny odds? Suicune Star? No. The odds are always going to be the same. The odds are always going to be the same for starters. Since you can't influence it any way, shape, or form, because you can't get Shiny Charm for the starters. You have to complete the game first and get all the Pokemon for that. You can't, unless you hack it, like maybe use like an action replay code or something like that. The only way you can change the shiny odds is if you would wait to do the hunt until like you could breed for it. And the Masuda method is pretty fast. It's like 1/600 something, I believe. So you could do that, but you know, it's more. I think it's more of a challenge. I think it's more rewarding to go for a starter. That's why I haven't given up on my shiny Mudkip hunt yet. But you have not seen the shiny Mudkip hunt because, you know, I don't have the capabilities of streaming with a 3DS the way I want to. So, rip. I mean, if I had a 3DS capture card, heck yeah, I'd be shiny hunting Mudkip again. I mean, I wouldn't be doing it right now, but I would do it again. Maybe we got tired of sitting here and doing Let's Go Shinies and things like that, so I'm like, I'll go back and play some Oras. That's what the game is called. Yeah, no problem, Speaking Star. Always here to help. If you want more information about shinies, two really good websites for that are Cerebi.net and Bulbapedia. Both of them have pretty solid shiny information. Typically Bulbapedia pops up first though. I mean, more people go on it. I like to use Bulbapedia for like sprites and stuff, because they have pretty good sprites and they have up-to-date sprites. Cerebi doesn't really focus on that. He focuses more on the information side of Pokemon recording and running a website like that. Bulbapedia focuses more on making sure you have everything and have like you can see the differences and changes and stuff. But when I went and looked at the odds and stuff, I just went, first thing that popped up was Bulbapedia, and I just checked it. I had all of it there. Oh my gosh, people. Oh, I forgot Kingdom Hearts comes out today. So if you guys are playing Kingdom Hearts, let me know and let me know what's going on with that. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in such a long time. I played I think the first one I played was on the DS or Game Boy, one of the two. And I don't think that was the first one, and I hadn't played the second one. Really, I think it was my brother's game, and I just borrowed it for a little bit. And then I just never beat it, and never really got into it, so. I always thought it was really difficult, so maybe that's probably... Like, if the game was difficult for me as a kid, I'd probably put it down and then just like, yep, I'm done. Bye. I want to play something I enjoy. That's why I ended up playing Sonic Adventure 2 all the time, and things like that. Man. Still no shine. But as we said, the odds are 1 in 4096 in this hunt as well. So we are just over about 25% of the way there. Because you gotta think 25% would be a fourth of the total encounters. Total encounters are 1 in 4096, so 1 in 1093 would be a little over a fourth. So maybe we're closer to 26%. I mean, if you want me to give you the exact percentages, I can do that right now, but I like my guesstimating, my quick maths. Make sure can I get some CM6 quick maths in the chat? Oh wait, we don't have emotes. Darn it. That's gonna be one of the emotes we get. I love talking about this. You guys, if you have not seen on my Discord server, I posted a huge thing yesterday, which I apologize about, but I wanted to let you guys know what's going on with the channel. So I sent out the reminder that we're going to start about 8 o'clock, 8:30 this morning, switch to Twitch at 10. Talking about how I hope to grow both communities to allow for better streaming experiences. Talking about adding mods once we get to the point where we need mods. So once we start having like 50 people show up in chat often, or like it might get to like 25, and then I start adding some based on who's here. So I gave them the mod requirements and all that jazz. People who I trust, people who are loyal, people who come to the stream. Let you guys know what my goals were. I'm trying to get 50 followers on Twitch, an average of 3 viewers per stream to work on my Twitch achievement statuses. So that is where we're heading. If you want to help out with that, that's great. I need to take a second because I'm getting a phone call, so I'll BRB. Must apologize for that as well. Have to take phone calls, guys. Work and such. You know, my actual job. Kind of have to do that stuff. So, but everything's squared away. Everything's good. Nothing to worry about there. Just a quick phone call that I had to quickly take. We will keep going. So I was going over what I posted on Discord yesterday, talking about the goals. So again, one of the goals on Twitch, we're trying to get 50 followers, an average of 3 viewers per stream. You guys have been hitting that 3 viewer mark every single time. We've been sitting there for the last couple streams, but it's going to take 30 days. It's going to take until next month for that to actually kick in. So I could stop streaming on Twitch right now, and I'll have 3 viewers a month, average, at the end of next month. But I don't want to do that. I want to keep going. I want to keep growing the community. Of course, we need to get 50 followers. I'm more concerned about the 50 followers, as I've said, because once we get 50 followers, people are going to be able to see the stream more. People will more likely come out to the stream. So that is the main play there. Not really. I'm not worried about the views, because the views will come with the followers. So that is what we're working for there. What else did I say? I said I'm anxious and I have a bunch of ideas to be put into the works. Also, as I've mentioned, I'm hoping to open up donations and things like that. So whether that be donations or bits on Twitch, or maybe even opening up and subscriptions on Twitch, and opening up memberships, emote slots, super chats, and things like that on both, on YouTube, and then emotes on both. So I'm hoping to do all that soon. I'm hoping at least by April to have that done. I got to see how the financials work out and things like that. I want to also keep you guys updated, so a great place to do that is to go to my Twitter, !Twitter and chat, or go to my Discord server where it always keeps you updated there too, !Discord as well. And we're excited to announce that I'm doing a new I'm not doing a new series. I'm continuing on a series that we have done in the past. You guys might have remembered my I forget when I posted that. It was probably about August, right before school started in the fall. I posted a 7 or so video series of Draft League, how to do Draft League and stuff like that, and how to play. How to play if you were in a Draft League. So I'm going to continue that series. I'm going to make it the next couple parts about how to run a Draft League, because I have 3 or 4. I've been in 5 Draft Leagues. 2 of them which have never come to fruition, really. And then the other 3 are the PDL, or the FFL, the PDL, and all that stuff. So I'm going to continue that series talking about how to run a league, because I've run all 3 of those. I've actually had a hand in all 5 of the Draft Leagues I've been a part of. 4 of them I've actually ran as commissioner, and then the 5th one I got yelled at for giving a lot of ideas on how it should be run, because it was run very poorly. No offense to the guy who ran it, but it was run very poorly, and I left. So hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to talk about how to promote yourself, how to get yourself out there. Of course, as I always mention in every stream, guys, PDL Season 4 is on the horizon. If you want to join Twitter or Discord DMs, one of the two, greatly appreciated. !Discord and !Twitter for those links. Talk about promos, talk about how to make your rules, talk about how to design your draft tiers and things like that. Talk about how to deal with situations, talk about how to schedule stuff. All that fun stuff of running logistics and things like that. Showing you the backside of Draft Leagues, because I think a lot of Draft League creators don't really talk about the process of making Draft League videos. Like, it's a lot more than you just sitting here being like, guys, we're doing a Draft League, draft your Pokemon, and we're done. It's way more than that. You have to have rules. You have to have logistics. You have to be keeping an iron hammer on the thing. Even though you want people to stay in the league, you have to tell them that they're doing stuff wrong and get them to fix it. And if they don't, you gotta kick them. You gotta get rid of them. I mean, we've done that in the past. We've had people who never really committed to doing Draft League. They were just there and they played when they could, and they skipped a lot of matches. And so that's why some of my rules may seem really strict. We talk about how you have to play a match every week. If you don't play a match, and if you don't concede the match, you really get in trouble with me. Because I will talk about, alright, you failed to do your match this week, you failed to communicate with your opponent. That's a big major strike here, showing you're not reliable and you don't want to play in the league. So if that happens again, you're done. So usually I give you a warning that I kick you. So, but at this point in the season, it's pretty late. A lot of these guys have been working pretty hard to get their matches and things done correctly. So if it's late enough in the season, I'll be like, okay, if you aren't gonna show yourself to be serious here in the later parts of the season, because usually if they're in a season, I let them finish out the season. But if they aren't showing up, they aren't doing stuff by the end of the season, they don't change anything, it's like, okay, we're gonna do the next season of Draft League. It's like, oh cool, I want to join. Nope, you can't. Sorry, you just showed no dedication. Come back, show dedication to your work later. Show dedication to your work this season, and we'll see you there. Jade Rendon, thank you for coming out to the stream. Good to see you. New face, I hope. By any chance, you know how to chain Chansey before the Elite Four? No, I don't. The only way to chain Chansey, I didn't up the encounter. The only way to chain Chansey very effectively is in Cerulean Cave. So that is the best place to do it, and you only get access to that before you beat the Elite Four. One of the things you could do is, I think they have, no, they have, it's candies now. I was gonna say you could go grab some medicine from the Celadon department store and do that, but no. One of the things you could do for like your team, go back out to the wild, catch more of them, catch more of those Pokemon, and get some candies and candy up your Pokemon. Honestly, the Elite Four members are sitting about 50s, mid 50s, low 50s to 60s. So somewhere in that range, like 50 to 60. If you have Pokemon that are like 50, you should be okay. If you have type matchups and things like that, you'll be fine. I mean, I went in there with an overpowered squad, but you know, that was me. But it doesn't hurt. Like, one thing you can do is go back out to the wild and start like chaining up something. Like, pick something, anything. Maybe you want to shiny hunt it, and just go out to the wild, start chaining it up, and you'll eventually find that you have enough experience that you're fine. Because once you get to a 31 chain, you start catching the big and the small Pokemon, the experience starts racking up very fast. And the harder Pokemon they are to catch, the better. So like if you go out to, like if you go to Victory Road and start chaining up things like maybe like an Onix, or maybe chaining up Onix, Rhyhorn, or something like that, you'll be great. You'll be really, really great. So that is probably your best thing. I got level 70 plus right now, but I'm going for one Pokemon run. Low thanks anyway. Oh my gosh, one Pokemon run. Solo run? Good luck, my guy. What Pokemon do you have? That's a good question. What Pokemon are you using? Girendon? I don't know how to say your name. Because honestly, if you're running a pretty solid Pokemon, it should have a move pool variety that allows it to deal with most things, and you just change the moveset between matches, you should be okay. Because I know one thing I always did, I had a Mew on my original team, of course, because I get the Pokeball Plus, but I would change the moves. Like I had Psychic, I had Toxic, and Calm Mind as my 3 base moves. And then the 4th move I changed out for what I needed. Nidoking like the old game. Oh. So Nidoking has a pretty wide move pool, so if you have like all the TMs and stuff, you should be absolutely fine. If you need help with like what TMs to use for what Elite Four member, I can help you out there. But other than that, if you have enough TMs, you're fine. I think I took on the Elite Four with a level 75 Butterfree. In my Butterfree solo run, that was in Fire Red, and I think I did just fine. I only lost my Butterfree a couple times. Most of the time it was still like crits and things like that, so you can't change those. One thing I would recommend though is make sure you have a lot of healing items, because running through with one Pokemon is really hard. I mean, one of the good things about teaching your Pokemon a lot of TMs is that you can just replace TMs over and over again, and then they refresh the PP on each move. So that's one way to do it, but other than that, like in the old games I had a lot of PP restores, just because I knew like I was running things like Air Slash and Giga Drain and things like that. And I needed the PP to continue on, make it through the game. Of course, you don't get unlimited TMs in Fire Red, so that was fun. But we have this encounter and 3 more, and we will be resetting to get back the ones we have lost. We can restart the hunt. But a Nidoking solo run sounds pretty cool. Kind of makes me want to do a duo run with like Nidoking and Nidoqueen. So like they could do different things, like one's bulky and one's offensive, so run them differently, and that would be pretty cool. And I really do appreciate you guys coming out and supporting the stream, jumping in the chat. You guys have been great this morning. If you would like to leave a like, it'd be greatly appreciated, showing that you're enjoying your stream. Helps me out a little bit. And if you want to really help me out, hit the subscribe button. It'll do a thing on my face, and it'll change that number down there to 129. We're trying to get to 250 subs. That's my next big mark on the channel. We just hit 100 like a month ago. So we're doing pretty well, I would say, hitting 128 within a month of hitting 100. So you guys have always been awesome. And I can't thank you guys enough for all the support you've given to me. We got one more encounter here, and then we reset. If you don't know why I'm resetting, I only have 150 sandshrews, so once I hit about 70, I reset the game. So that way I have them all over again, and it doesn't, like, the chain, there's no chain, so it's not like I'm resetting a chain or anything like that. Just resetting the game. Trying to think of what, 42? Right. Yeah, we gotta reset though. Yeah, 42 would be 6 sets of it, so we've gone 16 sets of it, which is cool. Alright. Let's get that game refreshed and get going again. Guys, feel free to tweet out the stream, share the stream with a friend, put it in your Discord server, put it in your whatever, put it on Reddit, I don't care. Just get it out there, it'd be great if you want to. Otherwise, just keep enjoying the stream and keep typing in the chat, let me know what's going on. Speaking, if you're still here, give me an update about your Fennekin. That would be lovely. And if any of you have not answered the question, do you prefer Cantonian or Alolan, Sandshrew, and Sandslash? Please let me know in the chat. I love to see the opinions there. And please tell me why. Please tell me why you like which one over the other. Because you can be like, yeah, I like Alolan, Sandshrew. Okay, cool. Why? Like, I like to know the reasoning. Just because I'm a curious guy like that. Feel free to whatever you want to ask as well. This is your opportunity to have a chance to get my opinions on things and things like that. Or ask me questions like people asking me about changing shiny odds, people asking me about training up Chansey before the Elite Four, all that stuff. And as always, guys, well, as recently, you would like to, well, check out the commands button, ! Commands. It gives you all the commands for the stream. And if you have not watched my Evil Team video, ! Evil in the chat. We'll pull that up. I want you guys to join that video. Fill out that form. It only takes about 5 minutes or so, probably less than that actually. And I'd love to see what the statistics are with you guys joining in the Evil Squad. 1437 right now. That's pretty good. It's pretty solid, I would say. I mean, those hunts take quite a bit of time. Because it's what, like, you have to do, it's like 5 minutes per reset or something like that in Gen 6, I believe, for the starter. Because I think you have to go through the entire cutscene. Like, you have to go through the entire beginning, right? The whole beginning cutscenes. And that just takes forever. That's why I think that's one of the reasons why I really liked, like, the Coliseum and XD games. They kind of just threw you into the game and, like, yeah, cool, name yourself, and here's a little bit of a backstory that you might have to know about later, and boom, you're into the game. Because, like, Coliseum begins with you blowing up Snag'em Base and stuff like that. And XD begins with you doing begins with the Shadow Lugia cutscene with the SS Libya. Then you're straight into a battle, like you battle Ryder Willy if it's Coliseum, or you go straight to the VR game with Salamence and Metagross in XD. So, all those are really cool, and I think I like that style better, because after playing Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, where you sit there, it's like, Here's how you basically breathe. Here's how you breathe. Here's how you walk. Here's how you run. Here is how you, like, they had to teach you everything. I understand it. This game for kids. I understand that. But if you're gonna make it so long and so tedious, put a button that allows us to skip it, please. Please allow us to skip it. That is what I want to be able to do. I have appreciated you guys being out here for an hour. We will be going another hour here on YouTube, and then we will switch over to twitch.tv/chaosmay006. If you do not want to type that into your search bar, type !Twitch in chat, and it works. I don't know. Was it not working for you, Sweet Star? Or, like, were you not able to chat or something? Because that's a lot. Takes about 1.5 to 2. Okay. That's not terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. I mean, it could be a lot faster. But, you know, Pokemon games, right? They were not designed for you to do shiny hunting until post-game. Yep. I figured something was messed up with YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is getting, I don't know how I feel about YouTube right now. It just seems like YouTube keeps screwing up. Like anytime they do something, it just screws up. And I'm allowed to critique them because I'm a content creator. But like, there's the whole thing with MatPat and like Defy Gaming going on right now. And if you haven't seen that, go check out Matt. Just like search MatPat Defy and you'll find it. But basically, there's these companies that YouTubers sign with because they have to. Because if you're a YouTuber, you know about the stupid copyrights that just pop up randomly. And like people can have no authority over a piece of content. Like I could get copyright claimed for something stupid. Like I get copyright claimed for the sub goal. Like sub goal is a thing that Streamlabs allows me to use. Like people get copyright for the stupidest things. Like you get copyright for game content. That happened all the time with Super Mario Sunshine. That's why I ended up streaming it on Twitch. So like people get copyright for the dumbest things all the time, and people have no rights to do that. Like I could go in and be like, hey, I own the content to, let's say you're doing a video about Squirtle, okay? I can go in and be like, yeah, I own the rights to Squirtle, this video is my product, and I get all the money from it. So no matter how hard you work, no matter what you did, I get the money from it. And things like those, I think it's MCNs, multi-creator something, they help out with that. They get rid of those functions and things, making it so you can earn a living actually on YouTube, and they're very essential to people who make their livings off of content creating. But the thing is, like, your revenue then goes straight to your company and not straight to you, and then you get screwed over when they go under, like Defy did. And so they have like 1.7 or so million dollars of content creators' money in their bank account, and the bank declares it as Defy's because it's under Defy's name, even though it's the YouTuber's money. So it's just a big mess, and I'm not looking forward to doing any of that stuff. And that's all because it's the stupid copyright. Like, people can just go in, yep, copyright, boom. Because you can claim pretty much anything. And that's just stupid. That is just stupid. What needs to happen, what really needs to happen, is they need to have, like, to file a copyright claim on YouTube, you need to have proof of the copyright. So, like, most things are done online now, or you just take a picture of it and send it. Just put a link to the file that says, hey, this is copyrighted. This is who owns the copyright. And if you're not the same person, doesn't work. Because that would make everything so much easier, because I've got flagged for music before, even though it's fair use music, because I'm using it to review. Like, but you can't do anything about it, because if we get if you fail 3 copyright claims and you try to get out, like you try to get out of copyright, you can claim against it, and you try to get out of it and you fail 3 times, they shut down your account. So we're really in a rock and a hard place. Not great. I suggest if you want to learn more about this, MatPat or Treesicle. I watched on Treesicle, but MatPat and Treesicle, they do a really good job with explaining all this stuff. So hopefully you guys will go support them. And one of the best things you can do is what I'm doing right now, and just talking about it, sharing it, posting it on Twitter, posting it on making your own YouTube video about it, sharing it with all your friends. They want to make it a huge deal, so that way the FI has no, like, they can't ignore it. They have to listen to what we are saying. It's going to be a struggle and it's going to be a process, but you know, people, like, I'm not the biggest supporter of MatPat and things like that. Like, MatPat's pretty cool, does good content, can't deny that, but you know, I'm not the biggest advocate. I don't watch him or anything like that. I don't have huge ties to him. But when it affects like one content creator, like MatPat's a pretty big streamer, pretty big content creator, like compared to a lot of other people. He's pretty decently out there, and so him losing all that money, letting it happen to someone like him who has way more influence than people like me, yeah, it's an issue I'm getting behind. So feel free, check that out. Help out with that situation any way you can. And it's greatly appreciated by people. It's greatly appreciated by those content creators as well, but I really do appreciate it as well, because if I ever get in that situation myself, I'd hope I would get the same support. So I really do appreciate all of you listening, taking the time to listen to me rant about that for a couple minutes. Darkest Lariat, thank you for coming in. I'm glad to see you. How you doing today? It's been a while since I've seen you last. I mean, a while is a couple weeks, but you know, week or so. I say a while, you know. But it's nice to have you back. Good to have you out here. Thanks for coming out today. I think you were here when we were doing all that psychology of color stuff. That which was I enjoyed a lot, because I've studied it, but it's really interesting. Hopefully you guys aren't too angry at me over that controversy, but feel free. I want you guys to support it. I really do. Because it's something I support as well. We are working our way to, let's see, we just did 1120, so we go to 1190. 1190 is the play. So once we hit 1190, we reset again, which is another 50 encounters. That's cool. Oh boy, people on Twitter. Gotta love Twitter. Twitter is so much fun. But I really do appreciate you guys coming out today. It is greatly appreciated by me. I would like to not be, like, sometimes it's nice to have my live dashboard, other times it's not. I want to see what the of course, recording my own volume. If you guys have not left a like on the stream, please do so. It is greatly appreciated. Also, feel free to subscribe as well. That is a lot of fun. There's a share button down there you can hit as well. And if you want to know where my YouTube channel is, exclamation point nothing, because I don't have it. I don't have it saved as a link here. But my YouTube channel is youtube.com/c/chaosmade006. And it's a lot of fun. I am working on getting that number down there, 128 to 250. I always keep joking with Tui. I'm like, I'm coming to take over. Who has more subs? I'm coming. I'm gonna get you. But, you know, He's been on here for a longer amount of time, and like, I don't really put myself out there too much, you know. Hopefully you guys are letting people know that I'm here and they're coming out because you guys are awesome people that are supporting the stream and things like that. But that's what it is. Don't expect to be a big content creator. Small is fine with me. But I thank you guys for the support always on the streams. I thank you for the support in the chat. Please don't let it die. You guys have been doing great this morning. I do appreciate it more than you ever could know. What's funny is because I'm not gonna talk about it. Not gonna talk about it. Never talk about your view count because then it changes. Then it drops. Yeah, I need to keep saying leave likes and stuff because as soon as I did, that number shot up from like 3 to 7. That's great. You guys are really out there today. And I thank you so much for all of your support. Of course, maybe one of them's wrong, but you know, hopefully it's correct. But hopefully we get this thing pretty darn soon. It is nice to see that. You're a Lepon. 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 Thank you for coming out today. I really do appreciate how you doing. Thank you for coming out. I'm pretty sure you are a new face, unless this is a new account, but I really do appreciate it. You coming out. Feel free to let me know in the chat. Do you prefer Alolan or Cantonian Sandshrew and Sand Slash? Always love to hear that. Always love to fuel that debate to see which of the Sandshrew forms is the best. What's going on, schmucks? It's Ace Trainer Liam here. Today we're going to be going over a form fight. I'm terrible with a British accent, just saying. I do not have the British accent, my guys. I do not. It's not one of my very proficient accents. I'm more inclined to do Indian because it's my best, or do a native accent, or do a German accent. I'm pretty decent at Australian. Pretty good at like imitating people too. Like I hear a voice and I just go for it. So that's something as well. But I really do appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. Hours has gone by, and we're still kicking pretty strong. That is what I like to see. Actually, you guys are here with more force. It's probably one of the most consistent forces I've seen in the channel, and I really do appreciate it. Maybe I should start streaming this early every day. One thing I do want to talk about real quick. The streams, as you guys have known, usually I have done Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday for the last couple weeks. Since some things have started to come up in my life, Saturdays are no longer an option for me because I will be gone doing things. I have stuff to do all day. Different places, different things, and different things like that. And it's great. My Saturday's basically now. I probably could do like a 6 to 8 stream, but I don't know. I have to see how it works out. Again, this is the first Saturday that it's going to be changing. So I think I'm just going to stick to a Tuesday, Thursday schedule for streams. I might do some like variety stuff on Saturday if I so feel inclined to do so. So Saturday streams will be probably just on Twitch. Shiny at 11:58. Okay, if I don't get it at 11:58, you owe me $11.58. Just kidding. You don't have to do that. I want to do that. I want to have the DTK payout stuff going. But this is why I continue what I'm talking about, because I forget where I was. I forget what I was talking about, which is great. I get sidetracked really fast. Can't think of what I was talking about. I'm trying to remember. I'm really trying to remember. It's not working. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Someone let me know in the chat what I was talking about so I can continue talking about it. So other than that, I have no idea. Yeah, it's one of those days, guys. Well, it's literally what it was is I have my mind set on talking about that thing, and something else comes up, and I'm like, mine's gonna switch over to that, do that real quick, and then pop back. By the time that connection flips back, I'm just like, there's nothing there. There's nothing there to help me. I am all alone in the world. Alright. Let's keep going. Did I up the encounter? I did up the encounter. How about that? Your boy is on target with these encounters today. Apparently. I've only messed it once. And I fixed it pretty fast. 11:52. How about 11:53? If you've not taken advantage of the exclamation point commands, please do so in chat. It is greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciado. It's not anything for appreciated, but it's there. It was not a shiny sandshrew, which is great. I need to look. I want to look at who voted on the time slots. Yeah, the people who voted on my time slots. You need to come in the chat. I'm streaming this early for you guys. Not for me. But literally I posted 8:30 to 12 or 12:30 to 3, and everybody voted for 8:30 to 12. So hopefully we get some people in here. I mean, you guys have been keeping that number up, and I love to see that number be above 3. So I know I talked about it, now it's gonna go down again, but hopefully you guys stick around. If you guys are not jumping into the chat, please let me know what is going on. Please answer the question. Alolan or Cantonian at Sandshrew or Sandslash, either way. And Suicune, an update on the Fennekin hunt, please. I don't expect you to be too many encounters more, but maybe you're at a nice solid 1500 by now. Maybe you're at a nice solid 15. Maybe you got it. Hope you let me know when you get it. That'd be great. Always interested in what you guys are doing. If you guys are shiny hunting anything, please let me know. What you're shiny hunting, or what game, how many encounters you're going for, and if you have charm or things like that to help your numbers. All is greatly appreciated. I didn't see if that was shiny or not, but I saw Mayura's I can't even think what it's called, thumbnail or art or whatever it is, the art for Mayura, and I'm like, oh, it's blue, and the background obviously is blue, so trying to keep up to date with things like that. It's not working. Like this shiny is pretty easy to see because the tan just turns to like a blue color, so it's pretty easy to see. But like if you get on the back side of the Sandshrew, you cannot tell. You can't tell. So it's really great and fun. But I'm hoping we can hit 21. We can hit 210 encounters on this stream and 210 on the next stream. We'll be making pretty good progress there because that's averaging 420. We're averaging 420 encounters per stream a day, which gets us closer and closer to the odds, which is awesome and really great. Because that is what I'm trying to do. Once I get the shiny, we are good. I mean, I could keep going. I could keep going with Sandshrew, but I'm more inclined to go hunt something else for a little bit. So that is something as well. I want to post for you guys in the chat. Speaking of stuff I need help with, you guys, I'm trying to work on. Of course, you guys know the series. I've shiny hunted for it before. We're doing a shiny badge quest. Let's go Eevee. If you guys would like to help out with that, picking my next Pokemon hunt, please go to that straw poll that I just put in the chat. Answer it. Maybe I didn't just put it in the chat. Maybe it's been there for a little bit, but you can see it on the screen there. Find that in the chat and help me out. Go vote. If you want to know what the squad is looking like, the Shiny Badge Quest squad. Shiny Badge Quest squad is looking like this. So, you want to help out? That's what the Shiny Badge Quest squad is looking like. Give me some input on what else to put in there. Back to the live stream. It's hard to get a Alolan Shiny from these trades. I didn't play Eevee trading Vulpix and no luck on it. The odds Hunter Ice is the odds every single time. These aren't affected by Shiny Charm, aren't affected by any number in the game. So you cannot change the odd from their base number, and the base number is 1 in 4,100. Not 1 in 4,100. The odds are 1 in 4,096 encounters. So that is what the odds are. Sometimes, as for every shiny hunt, every single Pokemon you encounter has those odds. Every single Pokemon, like this encounter right here, is 1 in 4096. The next encounter is 1 in 4096. So you're not guaranteed to get a shiny by 4,096 encounters. Sometimes it goes over. If you're like my Mudkip hunt, you go over twice. But we're not going to talk about that right now. We're not going to talk about that right now. But sometimes it goes over, sometimes it goes under. People have hunted the legendaries and gotten them first try. People have gotten them in 10. And then there's some people who've gotten them in 10,000. So it just depends on how much luck you got, and how the shiny gods feel about giving you a sheen. But it's 1 in 4096. Regardless, like I could take that charm off the screen and it still would be the same odds. So does not matter what you go for. I think so far my trade is over 3,000 and still no shiny Ice Vulpix. Man, you know, man, it's just you gotta keep going for it. You're almost at odds there. You're 75% of the way to odds. Keep trucking, man. Keep going for it. It's a long stretch, and honestly, this is as hard as the hunts get in these games. The Alolan forms, the fossils, and the legendaries. The hardest the hunts get in the game. But you know, it's worth it. It really is, because you get a really cool shiny that a lot of other people haven't gone for. Because honestly, go tell me how many streamers you've seen hunt Alolan Sandslash and Sandshrew shiny. I don't think there's many. I know that Ace Trainer Liam has been doing the Alolan forms shiny, but you know, can't win them all, guys. Can't win them all. But I want to go for Sandshrew since I had done the Sandshrew hunt. I really want to do the Sandshrew hunt because I like Sandshrew shiny. So I really want to do that hunt, and then once that hunt was over, I'm like, I'll just get a bunch of Sandshrews so that way I can do the Alolan hunt right after it. And I'm trying to get rid of the Sandshrews from my box, more or less, what we're doing. Alright, Ryu is just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, my guy. It is greatly appreciated. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. We're getting closer to that 250, guys. You guys are amazing, as always. And I love to see you guys coming out and joining in the stream, joining the community. Thank you for being a chaotic. It is awesome, and it is quite a blast. If you want to do more with the community, as always, I'll shamelessly plug it here. Exclamation point Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter. Exclamation point Discord, you can join the Discord server. Either way, you get more interaction with me, more interaction with the people, and it's a lot of fun. You guys are obviously the greatest community on twitch.tv. You guys are the greatest community on YouTube, and hopefully the greatest community on Twitch as well. If you join me over there, exclamation point Twitch in chat, we'll bring that up as well. We're going to be switching over to there in about 45 minutes, so you're going to want to head on over there. Get ready for that hunt. Good luck on my search. I thank you for the luck, my guy. I really need it. Hoping to get it before... I'm hoping to get it pretty soon, actually. I would like to get it this stream so that way I can go hunt something else. And then I have the plate open for shiny hunting the Alolan form. Again, there is the straw poll in the chat. It was like 5 minutes ago. You can't miss it. Click on that. Vote for what shiny you want to see. Again, the shinies in those games. The shiny in my shiny badge quest. Those are the ones we have. We have Weeping Bell. We have Geodude, and we have Vulpix so far. Looking for the next one to add to the squad. and we will be grabbing that after we beat Surge. So I have listed in there what shinies I would be going for, what shinies are available for me to catch that I don't have currently, and I would like to use on the team. I think we have a 6 or 7 way tie for the #1 spot between like Psyduck, Mr. Mime, Hypno / Drowsy, Machamp. I mean, not Machamp. Machop and Machoke, Abracadabra. Something else is on that list too. Don't remember, but yeah, all the shinies I'm willing to go for at that point in time. Some of the ones I didn't include Squirtle because, you know, I don't want to have to sit there and hunt for it. Oh, Venonat's also on that, also in contention. So I didn't include Squirtle, I didn't include Charmander. I already have a shiny Charizard, so I didn't want to get another one really for a playthrough. And I already had a fire type, so I didn't really care. And then Squirtle was cool and everything, but I'm trying to get rid of Pokemon I've used before. So I really haven't used Trade Evolutions too much. I definitely have not used Mr. Mime. And Drowsy and Hypno I've never used either because I always didn't like the designs. You know, with the shiny pink one, I might be more inclined to use it. Just maybe. Again, this is going to be number 4 of 8, so we're going to be halfway through our squad. Again, once we get to the 7th gym, before the 7th gym, we're going to have the ability to start switching out party members because we'll have an extra 1. And then once we get to the 8, it's going to be an extra 2. And then throughout the Elite 4, we'll just switch out our team depending on what we need for each situation. So obviously, like, Vulpix would be nice for the... As of now, Vulpix would be nice for Lorelei. Weeping Bell, it's going to be good for Bruno. Geodude would be nice for Agatha and Lance, honestly. But I really want to get an Ice type. I really want an Ice type for the team. So that's another reason why I'm kind of hesitant to grab a Psychic type, and I'm kind of hesitant to grab a Water type. Because two of the Ice types I want to look at later on, pretty much the only Ice types in this game are either Ice Water or Ice Psychic, because you have Jinx and then all the other Ice types. I could get Ice Flying, that would be Articuno, but you know, I'm not gonna, unless I have the Shiny Charm, unless I'm really crazy, I'm not gonna go hunt Articuno for my Ice type. That would be pretty cool. Like a Shiny Articuno for your first team through the game. Wow, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, if we get lucky, we might get lucky. First encounter it, but no. Nope. I mean, it'd be cool to get a shiny Articuno for our playthrough. That'd be awesome. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but you know. This is the game I'm gonna be shiny hunting the legendaries in, so it's gonna be there. You're gonna take a break from shiny trade hunting because it's too frustrating. You're gonna go hunt Eevee. So far, you evolved them. You got 3 so far. You'd evolved them to the evolutions. Nice. Yeah, Eevee is a hunt I would like to do at some point. I'll probably do that in Let's Go Pikachu, honestly. I'm thinking about hunting Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. So, but you know, it depends. It depends. As of right now, friends, we are still working on our shiny decks. Not working on our shiny decks. We are still working on our Pokédex here in this game. Let's Go Eevee. Because, honestly, I'm at the 3rd gym. I haven't even beat Surge. I'm still on the SSN. So I need all them Pokemon. Like, if you want to help out, you need trade evolutions, things that are late game, the fossils, the legendaries. If you would like to help out with that, you are willing to help out with that, I would greatly appreciate it. I have most of the trade evolutions as of now. That is something. But if I got someone who is willing to trade that early on with me for the shiny charm, it'd be great. I want to make sure I can do that, though. I keep saying, like, help me out with the shiny decks, and I'm not even sure if I can do it at this point. Let me help me out with the deck so I can get the shiny charm. I'm not even sure if I can get it right now. Let's see what we got. How do we get it? Not shiny. Oh hey, there's a shiny Spearow. Cool. No, I don't want to show notifications. Let's get Eevee, shiny Heart Charm. So 1 in 4096 to 1 in 1365, which is nice change. Very nice change. Not shiny. Nice to see. I don't want crap on my screen. Stop popping up and stuff. It's now exclusively on the Switch. Shiny Charm is anyway. No shiny. Game rant, you suck. How to get the shiny? I want to know how to get it. Like, yeah, it allows you to find shiny Pokemon much faster. We understand this. That's the whole thing about Shiny Charm. Alright, let's go with another hunt. Of course, it changes everything to a lower count. Tour rate. Celadon. Talk to him will first reward you with a fancy diploma. First and basically only step you need is to complete the Pokédex. I didn't see if that was shiny or not, so I need to check it. We complete the Pokédex. Friends, I need to complete this Pokédex. So if you would be so gracious. Be so gracious as to help us out. I don't think any of them are shiny. You would see the little symbol. I hope you would see the symbol. Yeah, you'd see the symbol over there. You can see like the little star that pops up. Those are the sheens. I need help with Pokédex, friends. Okay, back out. We can keep hunting. I see your question. Give me 1 second while I can pop it in there. Alright, quick question. I have a question how you get a shiny hunt, how you shiny hunt Meowth in Let's Go. Meowth is exclusive in Let's Go Eevee. You have to have Let's Go Eevee. That's how you shiny hunt it. Sorry, that's how it is, but that's how it is. You have to have both versions of the game to get all the shinies in the game. Unless you have, like, I don't think Meowth is released on Pokemon Go, though, like the mobile app. But shinies from those games can be transferred in, you get a shiny that way, but I don't think that, yeah, you can't, if they don't appear in the wild in the game, you can't catch them. Which kind of sucks, but you know, that's how version exclusives work. Oh, thank you for reminding me that, friend. But yeah, you can't hunt the Pokemon unless it's in the game. So, like, the version exclusives, you cannot hunt unless you have that game. This means those things are kind of hard to get. But they are plausible if you have both kinds of if you have both versions of the game, which I just so happen to have. I bought one and then I got the other one as a gift, so that's how you do it. That's how you do it, my friends. Get people to come and get people to buy you a game and then buy another version of it. That's exactly what I did. Which, I mean, it kind of sucks that you have to play the game basically twice, but you know, it's what it is. It's how it happens and how life goes and things like that. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to. I can't do a whole nother section of this here on YouTube. I'm not gonna have enough time. So, do you guys want me to switch over to Twitch at 1190? Would that be a good number to switch on? Because that would be the end of my. I would have to reset at that point. So I think I should switch over then. As well as I would like to, I've drank a lot of water, so it's getting to that point in time where you might need to go relieve yourselves. I know I said I'd switch over at 10, but you know, the shiny number seems to be working a lot better at 70s. And I like to keep it under wraps that way. So, BP, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. How you doing today? Good to see you. I think I'm going to switch over to Twitch at 1190. So, if you guys have not gone and made yourself a Twitch account, please go and do so. We're going to be switching over there really soon. I know I said 10, but, you know, it's easier for me to do it now. You got out a shiny Alolan sandshrew from trade? That's nice. Good. Congratulations. Glad you did. But there's a link now in the chat. Click on that link. If you have not made an account, it's free. Just sign up with an email, verify it. You're good to go. Wait for me on the channel. I will be over there very, very soon. Of course, we're going to finish our next 3 encounters, and then we'll switch over. Sounds like a good time for me to switch. Also, I can go do some things that I should do. At this moment, you blocked Nightbot. Yeah, don't block Nightbot. That's not a good idea. Meowth exclusive, let's go Eevee, so Vulpix. So is Vulpix. Did you get your Vulpix from Go? And you can get a shiny Meowth from Go as well. Oh, I didn't know you could get a shiny Meowth from Go as well. It's twitch.tv/chaosmade006 BP. Otherwise. No. I did not get my things from Go. This is Let's Go Pikachu, obviously, since I'm hunting Sandshrews. But look at if you look at my shiny badge quest screen, Weeping Bell's a version exclusive to Eevee. Vulpix is a version exclusive to Eevee. It says Let's Go Eevee. I'm playing Let's Go Eevee on there. So yeah, the shiny badge quest is in Let's Go Eevee. This is Let's Go Pikachu that I'm playing currently. I have both versions of the game, so I can do that. Yes, you guys, if you are new to the community, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. What's my Twitch account? Exclamation point Twitch. Of course, you don't have Nightbot, but it's twitch.tv/chaosmade006. It's my username on Twitch. You should go to Twitch, Hunter Ice for You. It's absolutely free. That's where we're going to be heading over right now, actually. So I want to thank you guys all for coming out. Thank you again for the massive support. I appreciate every single one of you. All of you who subscribed and all of you who have left likes on the video and have shown up and jumped into the chat. It's obviously greatly appreciated by me because you guys are the reason I'm here and doing this stuff. So if you have not already hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and do so. If you have not already left a like, please do that as well. I'm going to put my Twitch link in the chat right now. So go there. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. And it'll be a lot of fun. Same name, I have an account. Yep, it's chaosmade006 on twitch.tv. So I will see you guys over there on Twitch. I know it's a little early, but I will see you over there. We'll continue our hunt there. Hopefully we grab that shiny today. You guys have been great. And I can't thank you enough for all the support from the stream. But if you did enjoy this video, hit that like button down there. Hit that subscribe button. Change that number to 130 actually. Sorry. And we're trying to get 250 subs. We just got 100 like a month or so ago. So it's really great. Really appreciated by all of you to do that. And I'll see you guys over on twitch.tv/chaosmade006 with some more content from this game. I am putting the link again in the chat for you. So feel free to jump over there. Hit that follow button. Get ready for me to start streaming, because we're going to be over there right now. So thank you again for watching. Until next time, my name is chaosmade006, and I will see you over on twitch.tv/chaosmade006. So until then, stay safe and burn it up.